Hello, Jekyll Knight here. For those of you that saw my last video reviewing Saturday Morning SLAM, and the ones that actually viewed it instead of like seeing 3 seconds, thumbing down and watching something else, I made a notice on that when I was watching that show, that a lot of shirts in the crowd were blurred out. And I was wondering, what kind of content would they have that would cause them to blur it out? Well, here's a story on Wrestle News. Yeah, I know, I should go to No DQ or one of the bigger gossip sites, but I go to Wrestle News. It's good enough for me. And let's see. WWE makes kid cover his shirt. And my exposure sucks on this camera. Actually, I can make the picture bigger with my editing program, so that should be good enough. We received an email from a fan who says WWE made his son cover his t-shirt up for last week's Saturday Morning SLAM match that was taped with Brodus Clay versus Kurt Hawkins. That sounds like a winner. Airing this coming Saturday, reader Kyle Bailey sent the following. We had really just sat down and started eating when one of the guys came over and said my 10-year-old son's shirt was not appropriate for a kid's television show. My son rides dirt bikes in his spare time, and his shirt says, "Shut up and ride." I tried to argue with the guy, but he handed us a Rey Mysterio t-shirt and said that they were filming a lot of crowd footage with kids tonight. We had him put on the Mysterio t-shirt, but weren't happy about the whole situation and how it was handled in front of the people who we were sitting next to. Is this the kind of shit they're going to do for this fucking show every taping? And when do they tape this? I'm trying to figure out exactly if it's like on a SmackDown, if it's like a... Does anyone know actually when they filmed this show? If it's on Raw, if it's like the Raw tapings, like for a dark match, or an aftermatch, or SmackDown, or if it's like a live show that no one really cares about. Because whatever they're doing with this, it's going to make a lot of people think, are we going to even attend WWE live events if they're going to force us to throw shirts on? The only thing that would be good about this is if they got to keep the shirt. I'd be like, hey, you're going to give my son a Rey Mysterio shirt? Give him a mask too, you cheap bastards. But still, this censorship is... I don't know, it's pretty shitty. At least we know what kind of stuff they're censoring for this G or Y rated show. And is it TVG or TVY? Wikipedia says TVG, but how often is Wikipedia correct? If anyone knows for sure, leave a comment. But yeah, I just saw this article and I was thinking of that point I did on my last review of this, when they were blurring shirts out. It looks like now we know what they're blurring out. If something's mildly offensive, and it's shut up and ride, a 10-year-old shirt. They're making kids cover up shirts so toddlers won't get offended, or parents. I don't know, dude. So if anyone that's viewing this knows, is Saturday Morning SLAM TVG or TVY? Leave a comment. Also, if you know when they taped Saturday Morning SLAM, if it's a live event, like one of the house shows, or if it's like a Raw or SmackDown taping, leave a comment too. That way I'll know which events not to ever attend in the future. That's all for this video. Jekyll Knight signing out.